This is Eyewitness News, first at 4.
Under intense pressure, the president acts to end his administration's policy of separating children at the border, but many questions remain. Hello and thank you for joining us. I'm David Ono.
And I'm Ellen Leva. This is Eyewitness News at 4 o'clock. Policy that began all this is still in place, but from now on, children will be kept with their parents.
So how will that work? And what about the families already separated? Eyewitness News reporter Carlos Grande is live in a newsroom with the very latest. Carlos?
Well, that's right. President Trump is reversing his administration's policy of separating families at the border. The president and his administration had been insisting that only Congress could change the policy.
President Trump now pushing to keep undocumented migrant families together at the border, signing an executive order that he says will end the process of separating children from families after they're detained crossing the U.S. border illegally.
So we're keeping families together, and this will solve that problem. At the same time, we are keeping a very powerful border, and it continues to be a zero tolerance. We have zero tolerance for people that enter our country illegally.
The order aims to keep families together while they're in custody and expedite their cases. The change comes amid bipartisan backlash and public outrage over audio and images of migrant children held in cages.
One of my main concerns, especially with the smaller children, the toddlers, the infants, how are they ever going to connect with their parents again? If their parents wind up being deported, how are their parents supposed to find them again? That is an issue that has not been addressed.
GOP lawmakers are also working on immigration legislation to deal with this issue, but there are differences.
We cannot allow a child to be a get-out-of-jail-free card and a get-into-the-U.S. free ticket.
We do not want children taken away from their parents. We can enforce our immigration laws without breaking families apart. The administration says it wants Congress to act, and we are.
And it's unclear what will happen to the children already separated. The Department of Health and Human Services says it will start reuniting detained immigrant children with their parents, but no word on how quickly that can be accomplished. Reporting live from the newsroom, I'm Carlos Grande, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Carlos, thank you, and stay with Eyewitness News for continuing coverage of President Trump's executive order ending his administration's policy to separate families at the border. Ahead at 4:30, we'll take a closer look at how the rest of the world is reacting to the controversy here in the U.S. And for updates on this story anytime, download the ABC 7 Los Angeles app.